A poem by Loveday Funk. J. Shakespeare was never John. A monologue for the women. History footnoted. They found the name, J. Shakespeare, pressed into parchment like a breath held too long. And they said, "Ah, John, of course, because it could never be me. Not the daughter, not the sister, not the girl in the quiet room with the ink-stained hands. But when we do speak, you decide which man we must have meant. You only remember us if we wear a crown, or take off our clothes, queens or whores. That's the bargain history offers women. But what of the rest of us? What of the ones who wrote under initials? Who hid their faith in floorboards, who died in childbirth or in silence, or in someone else's story? I was J. Shakespeare, but that wasn't enough, because J might be Joan, but you'd rather it be John. You only care because William was my brother, and even that is a mercy I never asked for. He wrote kingdoms, I wrote confessions. He filled theaters, I filled margins. He lived in light, I lived in shadow. But I saw everything. The world was never built for women like me to last. We survive only in whispers, in initials, in the shape of our absence. But now I call the other Joans. Joan of Arc, burnt but unbent. Pope Joan, her blood soaking through papal silk. Joan the healer, hanged for knowing too much. Joan the midwife, the grave digger, the scholar, the scribe. Joan who never made it into the records at all. We are not your muses. We are not your margins. We are not remembered, but we remain. We were not important because of the men we knew. We were important because we were there. We still are. J. Shakespeare was never John. Remember it right.